In this lesson, let's continue to explore the rest of the commands in T-Splines. We covered the symmetry command in the last lesson, so the next command I use a lot is thicken. Let's see what it does. I'm going to go to the primitives icon here, and let's just select, I'm going to select the plane. We'll draw a simple plane. I'm going to turn on the T-Splines toolbar, switch to the verts, which is the A key. Again, remember, I don't want these verts here, so let's select the entire mesh. And all I have to do is right-click on Remove Crease, which is right-click. Now when you hit the A key, everything is simplified only to the verts on the surface edges. I'm going to select the object. I'm going to scale it a little bigger this time. Let's give it a little bit of curvature. Doesn't really matter what you make. There you go. Back to object mode. When I click the thicken command, what it will do is it will give you an option to give it some sort of volume this way or this way. The way it works is you look at this little directional line here at the middle with the point. If it's pointing up, it's going to thicken outward. If you have it pointing down, it's going to go inward. So what I usually do is I move it up, then I type in the distance I want it to thicken. There are two options that you want to select, and let's cover that right now, is crease edges. If you have it on no, let me back up real quick. Let me make another copy here. Go to transform, copy. Just make another copy right here. There we go. Let's do thicken with creases set to no. Okay, you see that? And we'll do it again with creases set to yes. Both are still at T-splines. If I hit the tab key, you'll notice that they both have the same characteristics. The only difference is the corners of this one is completely sharp. What had happened was it had added a very, very, very close edge loop right to the corner, giving it a very, very sharp edge. Let me explain. If I go to this mesh here, go to box mode, select the edge ring, the face ring, which is this entire loop. So hold the shift key and double click the next one. If I go to the insert edge command and draw it very close to the edge, just like this. And let's zoom out. If I hit the tab key, you'll notice that it created a very sharp edge. So imagine an edge loop very close to this edge, one very close to this edge, this corner and this corner, giving it a very, very sharp corner. So these are two options you could pick to thicken your model. All right, that's pretty much it for the thicken command. Next one I want to cover is the crease. You pretty much know what that does. It just adds or removes creases to, we only use it really to remove the verts that are on a plane. So once again, I'll cover it. If we select it, go to vert mode. These are not what you want when you're modeling, especially box modeling. So simplify it, but just right click on here. I don't really use this command for anything else really. So insert point, it's quite simple. If we go back to the plane, I'm going to simplify it. Let's go to the edge mode and delete these. Yeah, you can delete this one as well. So it's just a simple face. What it does is if you left click on this icon here, it gives you the ability to draw a line. So I can go here, click one edge, and go to the next edge. It could be anywhere you want it to be. To apply, all you have to do is hit enter. There you go. If I go to the verts tool, I can select it, go to the move command, and just simply manipulate it as I want. How else is this useful? Let's see. Delete this model. Let's draw a box. Go to box mode. We can go and select this ring here. Use this insert edge command and draw it. I can go to edge mode and delete this edge here, and notice that it's missing an edge. If I try to smooth it, you'll notice that it's missing an edge here. You kind of want it to have a continuous line if you're doing box modeling. You always want to retain perfect quads. One major rule in T-Spline. I can go to the icon here, left click. It'll ask you where do you want to start. I can just start by the edge point right here. Snap to this one. Notice that it's black. All you have to do is hit the enter key. Back to edge mode, which is the S key. And there we go. It's fixed. Okay. And then finally, we did cover the edge, insert edge command quite a few times. So I'll just cover it once more time. Go to the face tool, select this face here, double click the next one holding the shift key, which selects the entire ring. If I left click on insert edge, it gives you the ability to draw anywhere on this edge, a continuous ring. So I can click here. And if you want to add more, it's quite simple. Before you do anything else, you just hit the right click. It'll let you draw again. Right click again, you can draw as many as you need. This also works on this side here, so back to face mode, double click the next one over, left click on insert edge, you can draw here, right click, draw some more. If I go to smooth toggle mode, you'll see that it retained all the detail I needed. I can go here and model it any way I please. Okay? Just be careful you don't go into the mesh. That's why it's giving you that weird feedback. So that's kind of what you want it to do. All right, in the next lesson, I'll continue to cover the other commands that I use in T-Splines.